So hello there, we're back. That was a quick game. That was definitely a quick game.
Yeah, that was. I'm just going to invite Red from Team TBD over just for a quick interview if we're all ready.
Yep. Yeah.
Hello.
Hi, how are you?
I'm fine.
Very quick game. I think everyone was surprised at that, to be honest.
Yeah, it was. I don't know. I think they kind of gave up after game one.
Yeah.
It looked to me like they just gave up and just picked something for fun to lose quick.
Yeah.
I think they had like internal fights or something. I'm not sure.
Well, I know they had a stand-in, that's for sure. But yeah, and do I say it was over so quickly. I'm just not quite sure what to say. Where do you think they went wrong in the first game?
The first game, I think they had a way better trialing than us, except that they didn't execute it well. The only thing we had to really counter them was that we had the frostbite on the Crystal Maiden to prevent the rocket barrage from hit us a lot. I actually thought that we're gonna get lose that lane really hard because they had a way better trialing than we had. But we actually played it out very good, and in the end we snowballed from the first triple kill on top lane, and we snowballed it to the win from that.
Oh, don't worry about it, man. So, I'm just trying to be sure of who's playing next. I think haven't you got a break now?
We're not playing again tonight. We had the break week this week.
Yeah, well, just good shout out to your teams and everyone. It's
And your avatar.
Yeah.
Change.
No, it was really helpful to be able to do this game this week. Viking, have you got any questions you want to ask Red?
That'd be you, Viking.
Sorry, what did you say?
Have you got any questions you want to ask Red?
Well, not really. It was so unconventional what the other team went, and like you say, maybe they just kind of gave up. I don't know. It was pretty sad. One thing is sure though, they could snowball, but it was only because of Tusk, and that was pretty sad. So, yeah.
No,
I wanted to see some surprise punches from them, like surprise punch, and then everybody
we were actually supposed to pick Meepo the second game. We have this really cool strat with Meepo, but they banned Meepo, so we got really sad and just tried to went for a level 1 Roche instead.
Really? You want to go for Meepo?
Yeah, I promise. We're gonna pick Meepo one game this league. I promise you that. We're gonna pick Meepo one time.
Nice.
The thing is, you will not see it coming because it's a special strat that you have never seen before. So it's not gonna be like Meepo. It's gonna be a very interesting thing to see.
Nice.
So it's gonna be like a suicide Meepo where he just feeds the team until they win.
It's gonna be a
That's
suicide
considered
Meepo.
a strat now.
Except it's not the Meepo. Okay. A riddle.
That's
gonna be
Stuckies. That's Stuckies.
No. It's gonna be listen now. It's a riddle. If you can figure this out, I'm gonna give you a cookie. So it's a suicide Meepo, except it's not a real Meepo.
Oh, got it. Nice.
Good Morphling Meepo, boy. I see it. No?
Is it?
I'm not gonna tell you. You have to wait and see. It's a really cool strat.
I will see it, and it will.
Oh, I think I can. Does that work?
I don't know.
Have you done? If you're doing what we think you're doing, have you done it before?
We have done it before, yes.
Nice.
What?
Well, we haven't done it in this tournament, but we have done it before a lot of times.
That's going to make
It's
for
a
a
really
very
cool
entertaining time, guys.
Yeah.
I'm actually now
I
looking
can't
forward
wait.
to the next match. It's like, alright, they gotta have Meepo this time. I actually thought it was very weird, some of the bans they were throwing down the second match. Did you find any of those very odd, Red?
Well, they were odd, but as I said, I think they just gave up after the first game. They didn't seem very happy at all. So
No.
I'm talking to one of the captains now. They just does look like they definitely thrown in the towel by that point.
Yeah. It's pretty sad because.
Sorry.
I mean, it's pretty sad though because they still have a chance. You just have to win 2 games then, and you could see it as a challenge too. Like, okay, we lost one, but we can try another time. And, you know, it's kind of sad to see that mentality, I think. But, oh well. So what do you want to say, Jason?
Oh, no, I just thought it was very interesting that we were almost calling the bans off before they were banned in the first game. And the second game rolls up and they're like, what? Sniper and Ricky? What? We thought maybe they had seen a couple of your games and saw like some crazy strat y'all had with Sniper and Ricky. Just wanted to make sure I wasn't missing out on some of these wonderful riddles.
It was definitely interesting. Where did you think they were going, Red, when you saw those bans? You just think they'd given up by that point?
Yeah, we thought they were giving up. That was why we were like we said this like the last week because I checked their game the first week and I saw that they didn't play very well. So I said to my team, you know what? If we win the first game, let's have some fun and pick something fun for for entertainment. And we had some strats like maybe like Shen Pudge maybe, or maybe like Invoker safe lane, because Invokers are also really fun to watch sometimes, or maybe just Morphling.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So these weird strats, and I'm assuming that all of us, we're not going to say it because anyone who's watching this, we want them to try and figure it out. But these weird strats, how do you come up with these?
Well, I'm a very unorthodox player. I just play what I feel like. Like I used to play tree and carry and stuff. So
I'd love to play with you. One really fun tri lane I once did was actually an Axe Dazzle, plus another support tri lane.
Yeah, that's also really good.
It was ridiculous because you could just kind of fill in the gap with the other support, and what you do is Axe, you just build tranquils as if you're playing him in the jungle, and you'd stack the jungle camps as you were going through. So while Axe doesn't have farm in the lane, perhaps it's push, he can just go into the jungle and dominate these twice or triple stacked camps. Like, have you got any other than your Suicide Meepo strat? Have you got any other interesting strats you might want to share with us?
In strats, I might want to share. Let's see. Like I played a Sand King farm carry like a game.
What is that leveling caustic sting?
No. Like you just farm the Sand King. You just play him as a carry. Like you play him as a carry role. You give him all the farm on the lane, and you get like a 6-min blink tagger.
What? What items do you go with that? Do you
just rush the blink dagger, and then you're like, or maybe Earthshaker carry. I could play Earthshaker carry as well.
Oh no, don't go Earthshaker carry.
Do you use this crit shaker?
Then you go for you get the when you have totem max, you get Midas first, and you get Shadowblade. And what you do is you do the stomp, and you pop Shadowblade, and you run in, you hit someone in the face, you stomp them with totem again, you hit them in the face again, and you like 2-shot them.
Jesus.
Still don't like the strategy. I hate it, actually.
What about, do you ever get your crit on your shaker carrot?
Yeah, of course,
your
of
crit
course.
shaker.
Yeah, always.
Oh, just thinking of other fun things. God,
there's Magnus carry as well. That's also quite fun.
Yeah, I've done Magnus carry quite a lot, especially before the nerf.
We can play Skeleton King as well.
Skeleton King's ridiculous. What do you think of his Mortal Strike now?
I
know it's not.
It needs a small fix.
How so?
I think like they should make something more. The thing that is that if you steal the HP and you lose the crit, you lose like all the damage that the hero does. Like you lose a lot of the potential damage from just the Mortal Strike.
But the thing is that the way how I saw it was that Mortal Strike gives the crit a lot more early viability. So when you're kind of ganking lanes, or you're actually ganking your own lane, provided you actually do have kind of follow-up stuns from other people, you Hellfire Blast, another stun from someone else, and then you Mortal Strike just to reduce the health so much, and will basically be able to end them by that.
I just thought up a new strat. A tri lane with Undying and Skeleton King to drain all their strength or an HP. That sounds actually quite fun.
That would be really good.
That does sound entertaining. Maybe you can use that for us at some point.
Then again, you shouldn't reveal all your strategies.
Or you can just...
No, I still have the Meepo strat. So to all the future teams who play against, please don't ban Meepo.
Yeah, we want to see Meepo.
You're going to see on your last game, you haven't picked Meepo yet, you're just going to see massive team fight ults coming out from the opponent teams. Just like, nope, you can try.
Yeah, probably.
All right. So, what heroes would you say you don't see enough play on? Like Ari and Fan Club played quite a lot. Played quite a lot of them earlier, but like heroes like well, yeah. What do you think?
A hero that I want to see more played.
Yeah.
Invoker.
Yeah. Yeah.
I have like 150 games with Invoker in pubs. I play Invoker all the time.
What's your build? Do you go Exhort, Quas?
I go Exhort.
I go Exhort as well.
Quas Exhort is what I go.
Yeah, basically.
Four spirits.
You do it just Forge. I go Exhort, Blades of Attack, One Iron with Branch and Salve, and oh god, just kind of keep my eye on other lanes.
Do you think there's another hero that quite has some potential, by the way, but you'd never see played, or hardly ever?
I wish I saw more Broodmother personally.
I want to see more Spectre as well.
Oh yeah, Spectre.
Spectre's scary.
Yeah.
And I want to see Troll. I want to see way more Troll now he's come out.
Yeah, Troll is gonna be picked a lot. I can tell you. In the future, he's a really strong hero.
It's the push. It's like every 20 seconds your push goes insane.
No, push.
It's 30 seconds now. They changed it.
Oh, okay. I'm just checking it now actually.
Not only push, it's also just like perma-stun. Just like bash, stun, bash, bash, stun.
We played a scrim, I think it was yesterday, and we played against Alchemist safe lane and Troll mid.
Yeah.
And in the beginning, like we won the early game and mid game, but then they had a bounty hunter and we threw like one fight, so they got some track kills off, and then Alchemist got really fed.
All the gold.
Alchemist got really fed. Same with Troll, and they both had bash. And when Troll popped the ulti, Alchemist hit so fast, it was insane. Like we only had like one carry, we couldn't do anything against it, so we lost in the end.
I'm excited for next week. Well, thanks Red for coming in for the interview. I think what we'll do is we're going to end the stream in a second. We're going to set the games in about an hour. Well, not even that.
Yep.
Yeah, about an hour.
Soon.
Yeah, soon.
Trademark.
Soon or otherwise never. So, well, Red, we'll see you next week, and really well done in this match.
See you next week, guys.
All right, bye.